morning and welcome back to another weekly vlog. My name is Jess if you're new here. Thank you for joining me. It is a Monday today and it is now 7:45 in the morning and I've just got back from the gym. I went to the supermarket this morning after the gym and grabbed a few things to stock up the fridge. I have been working a lot of nights last week and not all in one go either, so my schedule has been thrown off a lot and my poor body doesn't know what's day or night at the moment, so I'm pretty exhausted and I've only got today off and then I'm back tomorrow, so I'm feeling a bit rough today. I don't have any night shifts this week, thankfully. So hopefully I'll start to feel a little more normal again soon. Anyway, I am going to make myself a protein shake and put these groceries away. So this is what I picked up. I've got some milk for my partner and I, so he likes the full milk and I have the light milk. I've got some pizza bases which I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Some ham. We're going to have ham salami pizzas. I've got some dishwashing brushes just because we need some. I know I've got at least one dinner by myself this week, so I'm just going to have these on that night. I have some blackberries, some blueberries, mushrooms, some salad, like lettuce, a salad kit, and cucumber. I've got some bananas for our smoothies, some chewing gum, and I'm hoping these save me from being so tired. So some energy drinks. I'm going to quickly pop these in the fridge. I've decided to go on a walk this morning. It's a really nice sunny day today, and I just figured that getting out in the sunshine would be a nice way to start my day. Braid my hair, because it's getting to that point where it's just hot enough that my hair will start to stick to my skin. And I find if I braid it, it doesn't get all gross. I have just about had the whole punnet of blackberries this morning. I'm just not that hungry this morning, but I'm feeling really snackish and I want something sweet, so these are perfect. I'm gonna have a smoothie when I get back. I just don't feel like having it yet. I'm going to listen to a podcast and just go for a nice stroll. Does anyone else need to have 2 pieces of chewing gum because one's just not quite enough? just about to go down to the pool for a bit. I'm going to go for a little swim and relax and read my new book that I've got. While I was getting ready, putting some sunscreen on, my Muscle Chef meal arrived. So I'll quickly chuck on a dress and I will show you that one. Okay, this is my Muscle Chef delivery. I tend to use these meals when I'm at work doing my nursing job. When you're doing a 12-hour shift, it's really hard to prepare enough food for the 12-hour shift because essentially breakfast through to dinner I'm having every single meal at work. So this just makes my life that little bit easier, and then at least then one of my meals for the day is sorted without having to think about it. What do I show you first? I have a honey soy chicken with basmati rice and vegetables. I've got a black pepper beef noodle stir fry. I have a Thai peanut chicken noodle stir fry. A chicken fettuccine carbonara. The pastas are definitely my favourite. Especially when I'm at work, pasta's just always the right choice. A loaded mac and cheese. I mean, how good does that sound? And it's got 30 grams of protein in it. Perfect. A high protein beef stroganoff with spinach fettuccine. I had this my last order and I loved it, which is why I got two. And I got a beef ravioli, which I've had before and I love, and a braised beef ragu with polenta and roast vegetables. I've had this one before as well. I love the polenta. Lastly, I got these two little yogurt pots. I've had them before and I really enjoy them, and it's just a nice little easy breakfast option when I'm at work. And that is everything. Sorry if you could hear the washing machine in the background. Trying to get my life organized on my one day off. I am rather hungry, so I'm going to make myself some lunch. I'm just going to make my regular lunch that I've been having lately, which is chicken, rice, and a salad. Alright, lunch is ready. I'm excited to tuck in. And this is my new book that I'm reading. It's called Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm only a few pages in, but I'm excited to give this a go. Alright, I am making pizza for dinner tonight, so it's going to be a ham, salami, mushroom pizza. Using the pizza bases that I brought this morning. I just currently have the pizza bases in the oven, getting a little bit crispy before I put the toppings on it. I do also chuck some chicken on my partner's pizza because he eats lots of food. pizza's ready to go in the oven. I'm just waiting for my partner's chicken to be done, and then I will finish the toppings on his and chuck it in the oven. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is now 5:30 in the morning and I am getting ready for a 12-hour nursing shift today. I did the majority of my hours for the fortnight last week, which was a bit rough. I didn't film it because I barely spent any time at home. So I only have this one 12-hour shift this week for my hours, which is amazing. Obviously, I'm not going to film myself at work. So I will leave you here and see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is now 7 a.m. I just finished up with a full body weight session, which is definitely my favorite. I always love a good full body session. I'm gonna go home and get something to eat and get ready for the day. Hello again. It is the afternoon now. It's 1 o'clock and I spent the morning after I got back from the gym mostly just relaxing, but I also spent some time on a video call to my big sister, which was lovely just to catch up, and had a shower and freshened up and all that, and now I'm just about to have some lunch. Same old thing I've been making recently. So I've got salad, rice and chicken. Nice healthy meal. We are now officially coming up to halfway through the challenge, and I feel like I really have made very little progress, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, these last, or at least the last 2 weeks have been such a challenge at work. Mostly just because of the amount of night shifts I've done and how crazy and irregular my roster has been. And all of my shifts have just been extremely busy with some very sick patients, so that's been tough. But my roster for almost the next month is significantly better with a lot less night shifts. And so I'm really going to put my head down for the next month and achieve some goals. I think it was somewhat unrealistic of me to expect myself to be achieving some of the goals that I had when I was working such a chaotic roster at my work and the amount of night shifts that I was doing. Even on the days that I had off, I was exhausted, and then by the time I started feeling better, I was back at work again. So thankfully, I don't have any night shifts this week. In fact, I'm done with work for this week, which is amazing because I did the majority of my shifts last week, and I don't think I have any night shifts next week too. So I am very excited to be able to sleep in my own bed every single night for the next couple of weeks. Very excited. I have a mid-challenge scan on Friday, which, to be honest, I'm really dreading because I know I haven't made the progress that I wish I had made. But, I mean, that's just life, so I'll do what I can, and hopefully over this next month I'll have a better routine and better eating habits and slightly less stress on my body, and we'll see what happens. I have been spending some time writing my book today, and I have also spent, I don't know, it must be a good few hours of today on the phone to my sisters, which has been really nice just to have a little catch up. But it has meant I haven't been as productive as I would have liked to have been, which is fine. But it is now 5:30 in the evening and I am hungry, and I believe it is my final night with my partner doing evening shifts for a while. So I'm gonna have my final solo dish, and then I'll be back to cooking proper food, which will be nice. I'm really over cooking for myself at this point. It's just so much easier when you're cooking for somebody else. Which is silly, like it shouldn't feel like it's not worthwhile doing just because you're cooking for yourself. Like it's just as important. But it just seems like a lot of work to do when you're the only person eating the food. Anyway, I have also just made my appointment to try on some wedding dresses, which is very exciting. I've got a good idea of some of the ones that I want to try on. So that'll be later on this month. I'm really ready just to lock down a dress. I have been to one try on appointment beginning of this year with my mum, and that was amazing. It was such a great experience to have with my mum. I'm trying on one of the dresses that I tried on from that group again, and all the rest are new. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want at this point. All the dresses are similar in one way or another. It's just figuring out which one's perfect for me. I need to actually sit down and organize the exact time and all of that for the wedding. I've got the venue booked in already, but I need to figure out the time and organize what's best with the photographer, so that way I can send out wedding invitations as well. Good morning. It is now 8 o'clock and I've only just made myself get out of bed. I'm just gonna have a nice relaxing day today, a bit of a rest day, and then get back into things again tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty run down. I think the last couple of weeks of a crazy work schedule have just really caught up to me, so taking it easy today. Good morning. I went to the gym this morning and did a upper body session, and then I walked home today. So my partner needed the car for work today, so he dropped me off in the morning. I went to the gym and then I walked back from the gym. I've had my post-workout protein shake and had a shower, got ready for the day, and now I'm going to grab some breakfast. So I've got a few little errands that I need to get done today. I need to go to Pack Fair to hunt down a few little Christmas presents. Because the majority of my family is in New Zealand, I have to be pretty organised when it comes to Christmas presents, because I have to send them off kind of mid to late November for them to get there in time for Christmas. Because the whole postage system just gets jam-packed and everything takes a very, very long time to get there. So I need to be onto it. So I'm trying to get my act into gear and organize things now. And I also need to go down to the post shop to pick up a couple of things as well. But first things first, breakfast time. I'm going to have a smoothie this morning, as per usual. I just got back from running a few errands and I am trying on one of the packages that I picked up from the post office. This dress is from TigerLily. It's called the Celestia Charlize maxi dress, and it is beautiful. So it's full length. It's got this gorgeous lace detailing around the front. It is beautiful. It's just the kind of dress that I go for. Kind of classic, but with a little bit of something extra. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I am going to jump in the shower and kind of do my wind down routine for the night, do my skincare. There's something about being able to completely wind down before having dinner that I love. So then I can do my skincare, have a shower, and then after I have dinner, I can just relax and be nice and cozy. I don't know. I love it.
But yeah, I need to not leave the PO box like that. They've been emailing me every day.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. I've just finished with a high intensity gym class this morning. It was really hard. It has to have been the hardest class this week. So good way to start the day. I'm going to go home and have a shower because I am so gross and sweaty. Alright. I have just spent the last couple of hours binge watching Adele Marie's YouTube videos. For some reason, I've just been caught up in her YouTube channel lately. I'm really enjoying it. It is now 11 o'clock and I am going to go and get some McDonald's for an early lunch. They have their November deals on, which are always really good. And they've got a particularly yummy one today. I believe it's a quarter pounder combo and chicken nuggets. So I'm gonna go get that. And then I'm gonna use the energy from my lunch to go for a nice walk. I've got a few podcasts I wanna listen to and just get out and move a little bit. It is rather cloudy and overcast today. It's really not that nice of a day, but I think it may rain a bit this afternoon, so I want to get outside and make the most of it while I can. And then I can come back and blob later if I want to. It's feeling a bit chilly, so though I've got my Crop Shop Boutique tank on and my Lululemon shorts, my typical walking activewear, I'm gonna pop a jumper on the top as well. It's just hard to know. It's hard to know if I'm gonna be hot or cold. If you haven't checked out her channel, definitely do. I love it. She just has this way of looking really nice and put together, even when she's got no makeup on. She always just looks amazing. Which I appreciate because, as you can tell, it's not an easy thing to do. Now, I don't want to put any makeup on this morning because I'm going out to a Halloween party tonight, so I'll be doing makeup and everything then. But in the meantime, come with me to get some Macca's and go for a nice, hopefully long walk, so long as the weather doesn't betray us.
Do they clip on? Oh, I thought they clipped
Yeah,
on
they clip around.
to your bottom of your sunnies.
They're great for like running and
Yeah, because the pods always fall out.
They do. Yeah, no, these are great. They're Beats.
Yeah, I got one, but it's got the strap that goes around. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, they're good. I've had them for years and they're great. Yeah. Does he?
I thought they were connected to your sunnies.
No. Not that fancy.
He wears it every day at the boat.
Oh, very nice. All right, I'm back home. That was quite warm actually. I took my jumper off straight away. Today is definitely very Queensland summer-like. Like it looks like it should be cold, but it was really hot. It just felt muggy. That's what I felt. And it wasn't so much that it was hot, it was muggy. It's 24 degrees, which isn't that warm, but it just felt sticky the whole time. Just lovely. Anyway, I'm just gonna relax now and edit some, do some video editing. I'm hoping to get last week's vlog up, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday. So if I can finish it by the end of tomorrow, that would be ideal. Or Monday at the very latest, so I can get that one up. And then start editing this week's footage. I'm about a week behind, which I don't love. But I will upload videos when I can, because it's something that I just enjoy doing. The editing's a bit tough sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. It's a long process, but I'm just really enjoying making videos. It's kind of opened up this little creative side of me that I don't usually get to explore, which is quite exciting. So I plan on keeping on doing that next to my nursing job, obviously, because nursing is not creative. At least definitely not the area that I work in. There are definitely some creative sides of nursing, like your beauty nursing and cosmetic nursing and that kind of stuff. My side of nursing is very much keep the person alive at all costs. It's not creative. It's very practical, very science-based, which I like as well. I'm a very science-based person, but I literally had zero creative outlet in my life, and now I do. Hello, it is now later on in the afternoon, and I'm just getting ready for a Halloween party tonight. It is hosted by one of the nurses from my work, so it should be good fun. I'm meeting up with a few friends and we're going together. I am going to be dressing up as a witch, so I've gone a little bit heavier on the makeup than I normally would. Having said that, this is probably most people's usual makeup. I pretty much have one look, and I make it heavier by putting a little bit of eyeliner and eyeshadow on. I have a black kind of frilly playsuit that I'm gonna wear. It looks like a dress, but it's actually a playsuit, but it definitely gives witchy vibes. So I'm gonna wear that. I've brought a witch hat, and then I've also brought these little spiders. So I'm gonna attach a nice giant spider onto the playsuit. And then I'm just gonna wear a pair of boots, and I've got like this little wraparound shawl thing I can wear. So yeah, that is my plans for the evening. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. It is 7 o'clock and I've just woke up and I've been getting ready for a run because Sunday is run day. It's a bit chilly this morning. I think it's been raining overnight and it's just feels nice and cool, which is good. But I'm a bit cold at the moment, so I've shot some trackies over the top of my activewear to keep me nice and cozy until I go. Just gonna have a little bit of pre-workout and head off on my run. I finished my run, had a shower, I've had some breakfast, and now I am going to go for a little walk down to an arts and crafts market. I want to see if I can find any Christmas presents for my family. The weather's looking pretty ominous, to be honest with you. Like, I think the chances of getting rained on are pretty high. But I've packed my umbrella, and fingers crossed I can make it there without getting soaked. Guys, so I went for a walk to the market, and it started pouring down. I had my umbrella, luckily, so I was okay. I think the market was still on, but there were very few stalls out because of the weather, and definitely nothing that I wanted to buy for Christmas presents. So that was a bit of a fail, really. And it's still pouring down. Pretty sure it's supposed to pour down for the majority of the day. So I have retreated back home, and I had to pick up some pizza bases for dinner tonight, so I got those. And I picked up a little vanilla Coke Zero, which is my favourite. And I am back, sitting on the couch, watching YouTube. Yeah. I think I wanted today to be really productive, but I think the universe has other ideas. So I'm going to have to come up with another idea for presents, because that market is only on twice a month, and I really need to have these presents sorted within the next couple of weeks. So oh well. I'll think of other ideas, I'm sure. I'm just going to chill for a little bit and relax after missioning it out in the rain for the last hour. And then I need to edit some videos so I can get last week's vlog up either today or tomorrow. I want to have it scheduled to go up on Tuesday, so I want it to be done hopefully shortly. Not gonna lie, this weather's got me feeling a bit bleh today. It's literally just a wall of water around my apartment. You really can't see much. Alright, it's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is still pouring down outside, so I've just been sitting, editing, and trying to develop a few ideas for my book. And I've just decided that I wanted to have a shower early and get ready and wind down before I cooked dinner tonight. So I've just jumped out of the shower and I'm going to do my skincare. So my skincare is very basic at the moment. It's literally just a few steps. We're saving to buy our first home, so skincare is not that high up on the priority list at the moment, as much as I miss it. So I start with the EcoTan face tan water. I always wear SPF on my face, so generally my face is just that little bit paler than my body. Always have to wash your hands after using this, so that way they don't develop some weird tan. Now the face tan water that I use is a very thin product, like it's like water, like it says, so it absorbs really quickly. So I always apply that first and just give it time to sit. And then I've been having a lot of breakouts recently, so I've been using this. It's the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Serum. It's supposed to help with acne breakouts, pore size, etc. I've got oily skin, and I always have quite large pores and frequent breakouts. You can see a few little spots here and there. I also do use this, the Medicate Retinol. Is it a serum? It is a serum. But I don't use those both at the same time. So if I'm using one, I won't use the other. But tonight I'm going in with the La Roche-Posay serum. I just prefer to put this on my hands. And then lastly, I go in with a moisturiser. My go-to is just the very basic Cetaphil Daily Hydrating Lotion. It's really cheap, does the job, doesn't irritate my skin at all, which is fantastic. I did actually get this La Roche-Posay, I don't know how to say this, Cicaplast Balm B5 Plus sample. I've been wanting to try this for a while, and I tried it last night for the first time and I really liked it, so I plan on getting the full size one. I don't think it would work for me as like a day moisturiser. As I mentioned, I've got naturally oily skin, and so I think that would make me a little bit too shiny, but at night time it's perfect. And that is pretty much my skincare for my face. The last thing I'm going to do, because I shaved in the shower, I always like to moisturise my legs. I have 3 different products that I'm using at the moment. It just kind of depends on what I feel like. My basic product is definitely the Cetaphil Moisturising Lotion. It's perfect, no real scent to it. It's does the job, really. I also love the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It smells beautiful, absorbs really quickly. I love it. I just think its price point is a little bit high for a body moisturiser. But I got this as a gift and I really enjoy it. Finally, if I'm just feeling a little bit pale, which if it's winter or if there hasn't been much sunshine lately, like this week, I'll go in with the Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years now. I used to fake tan religiously from maybe like the age of 18 through to, I'm gonna say like 23-ish. But I have not fake tanned in years. And this is just a nice medium. You know, if I feel like a little bit of a glow, I really enjoy this product. Anyway, I am going to sign off here for the week. I'm pretty much going to spend the evening with my partner when he gets home from work, when we have dinner together, and just relax and enjoy the time together. He works a fair bit, so I don't get to see him that often. And I think he has the day off with me tomorrow, which is lovely. Thank you very much for watching another one of my weekly vlogs. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next week.